Hi guys, sorry about the lighting, but I'm doing it in the evening, so I've got to have the light on. But yeah, what's happened, if you follow my channel, I've got an Audi A3, I've got the Sportback, I've got Sport, but I changed it to an S-Line, so I've got S-Line bumper. There's a video on my YouTube channel on how to do that. But the S-Line's got slightly different fog lights. So the fog lights on the Sport were H7 and these are H11, the fogs that I needed, because obviously I can't transfer the old ones over because they're a different shape. So I've got fogs there, and as you can see, that's the type of bulb, H11. Get it the right way around, there we go, H11. So I had to buy these off the eBay. I'll put a link in the description where you can get these from. So I'm going to splice into my the ones on my current car, snip them ones off because they're H7, and just wire these on, and hopefully that should be it, because I'm getting them error messages on the light saying, and yeah, it's just pissing me off. So yeah, I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so if you ask me, these are good to go, but obviously what I like to do, I like to obviously get a bit more wire out. So I'm going to use my my wire cutters there, just to get a bit more off, probably up to there, so that I can intertwine, sound like a Jamaican one, I intertwine it with the other wires on my car. So I'd say when you buy it, it comes like this, take it back about an inch, so that way you've got loads of wire to play with. Once you've done that, you should be left with something like this. See, that's a lot better with what I had before, and again on the other one. But obviously I'll show you one side and it'll be exactly the same for the other side. So yeah, let's get to the car. Okay, so here we are. So on the car itself, you've got your fog light grill there. All you really need to do to take this out, believe it or not, is just give it a little squeeze and it should come out. So I'm not going to break it, I'm actually going to check, because obviously this is quite new to me, because I did have the Sport bumper. But yeah, there's a way you do it. You just put a bit of pressure in some areas here and it just pulls straight out. No need for any like screwdrivers or anything. Alright, so believe it or not, all I did, put my hand here, oops, let me not cover my hand. I put my hand here and I just gave it a tug, and I put my hand here and gave it a tug. It's obviously, you can see at the top here, there's clips here, but they don't really do much in terms of like helping you get them out with a screwdriver or anything. You just got to give it a little tug, but be gentle, but be firm, and it should come out first time. Once you get that out of the way, as you can see also, sorry, before I forget, you're going to need your screws. So you should have 3 screws that you're going to need. That's 1 here, 1 there, 2 and 3. So check that you've got some screws. If not, you can go to TPS or Audi or whatever, but I think there should be T25s. There we go. So again, 1, 2, 3. So now what you want to do is find your plug, which I did tuck away somewhere. There we go. And as you can see, that's all covered up, so no water went in it, and that's the wrong type of connector. So I'm going to actually get into this little plastic bit here and chop and cut these, and obviously try and keep the plastic bit, but I'm going to chop into these wires and get rid of this part here. Okay, so once you've cut that off, you can see here I've got my brown, which is obviously going to be my negative, and I've got my live, which is the white and green. That's the part I cut off, so I'm going to keep that safe. I might even eBay it in case someone's done like got a car that's not fog related and they want the official Audi plugs. I will eBay that if I can. But yeah, put that to one side. Next, what you want to do is strip back the wire like you did on the these bad boys. Trim back the wire, so cut back a bit of the wire here, and once you've done that, you can then attach the black to the brown and the red to the white and green. Once you've done that, go and give them a test before you go screwing them in. Okay, so once you've got this similar setup, so you've got your black connected to your brown and your white and green connected to the red, you just want to make sure that they're not going to touch each other. So bend them, just move them, put anything in between them as much as you can to make sure that they don't come into contact, and then plug it into the bulb and then just test it. So then obviously switch on the car, pop it on and make sure it's working. And then obviously on the plugs you can see it can only go one way, because as you can see from the front of that, it's got a little ridge in it. So the top there's no ridge, but at the bottom there is, so that way it only goes in one way. If it doesn't work, you've got your wires wrong, swip them over and that should sort it. Once that's done, as you can see, make sure it's connected up, they're not touching each other. Nice little gap in there. This side is definitely working. There's my headlights, nice and sexy. There's my fog light, all sorted. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my screw in there, all sorted out. Next, what I want to do, you want to get your fog light grill and just obviously place it in. Make sure you're doing it gentle, make sure it's all lined up before you go pushing it all the way in. And that is it. So there we go, that side in and that side in a bit more. Nah, that's not in right, don't know. Let me see. There we go, and the top, and I think that's good to go. Come on, love it, absolutely love it. You love it, don't you? Of course you do. Of course you do. Love it. See you later, guys.